Glad to have you with us from the Dome in Syracuse, New York. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Temple Owls and the Syracuse Orange. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Owls head coach. This is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense first. Here comes the well-traveled Malachi Nelson. A lot of people wanted him in the portal after he played at UTEP. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only 1 touchdown pass. The run inside. It's Johnson. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give on the counter. Turning it on. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it to Johnson. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Off-play action. And they drop him for a loss, but there are penalty markers on the field. Let's check out the call.
Personal foul.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
Hits inside, it's Johnson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, that receiver, he knew he had to get his head turned around quickly. He's running the curl route against zone coverage, but he knows his quarterback is going to be firing that ball into him. It's a rocket pass. He's able to make the catch and get the first.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. 2nd and long here. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They just keep firing. Out wide right, it's Simmons. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. They'll make the tackle, force the 4th down.
They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cuse.
luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll bring it out. It's Hardy. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Temple's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. This offense is going to be productive. He will have to play well in this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Temple lining up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. To the air, it's Nelson. They'll run the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Orange will have to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not a lot of room to field this one. Just steamrolling the defense. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Just smothered on the play.
And it really doesn't matter what play call this offense does. Like first possession, 3 and out, obviously struggled. This one right here, nothing on the ground. The offensive line has to do a better job. They got to be better up front, whether they want to run it, whether they want to throw it. It's got to start with the offensive line.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Back's got it on the screen. Still running at the 40. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. In your own territory, 4th down, no problem at all. They just go for it again.
What about you, Reese? Are you going for that?
Yeah, man. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Selling the fake. Look out! Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
And it'll be down right there. The Orange ready to go on the attack on this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. 3rd and 6 yards to go. The corners are walked up tight. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Can you be any slower?
There is an injured player who's
And
still
he got
on the
injured.
field. A senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Got it back on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he added the extra point. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tells the run, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass, it's Nelson. Hauls it in. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Holds and fires complete to the right. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got out of trouble and throws. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
Ball was incomplete. I think you got to give a lot of credit to this defense up front. That pass rush, they were coming on that play. Got after the quarterback, got in his face, and did not let him feel comfortable.
He wants to throw it again. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Ready to fire from the pistol. back to the ground game on the left. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out to the right. Pulls it in. At the 35, he's got room. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
And this is why, as a defense, man, you don't want to let the quarterback outside the pocket. Once he gets outside the pocket, now everybody else has to adjust, and some people have to leave coverage, and he goes and he starts going towards his right. Nice job by the receiver finding some space towards the sidelines. They get the completion and make the play.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
14, Syracuse, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Breaks the tackle. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And I think the defense kind of understood what was coming. Back-to-back possessions where this offense threw interceptions, like they're going to want to get the run game going, and they were ready for it. Great job fitting the gaps and making good, solid tackles.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
To the air, it's Nelson. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Owls' offense comes out ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They give it back to him. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Got his man. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. Temple will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill.
Into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So they take over with great starting field position, move it 36 yards. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. And he takes this from inside the 5. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. From the gun, it's Johnson. Oh, what a move. Breaks it. It's a fumble. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? Using his feet. Could be an alley. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that third and long.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on first and goal. Got his man. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. They'll run it. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And you're going to need more of this in the second half. That's the way you punctuate a drive at the end of the first half. To cut this to a one-possession game, you need more of that physicality in the second half.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14.
Syracuse, 14.
From deep, it's Blunt. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Does make sure to take care of that football. He stopped after a short gain. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Sets his feet. It's Nelson. Rushes on. On the run, fires downfield. Finds his man. It's Simmons. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Drops back on first down. Rush right in his face. Makes a deep grab. Continues to fight for yards. Touchdown Orange. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. A clutch throw and catch from the quarterback and the receiver in the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, you want to get pressure on the quarterback. With these situations, you drop so many guys back deep. But as a defender, you're not trying to catch the ball. You're trying to spike that thing as hard as you can into the ground. The defense has to do a better job, but the offense makes the big play, gets the huge Hail Mary.
You know, they make fun of kickers for not worrying about contact, but that's about as rough as it gets. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We start with Colorado taking on the number 5 team, the Oklahoma State Cowboys.
He'll bring it out. It's Hardy. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Offense in a bunch formation. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Owls come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending.
Long way to go on second down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. This time on target. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Looking to throw again. Fires to the big fella. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. That last connection just a hair short of the first down, but it opens an array of opportunities on 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Finds his big tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They want to throw it. Right side, it's Hardy. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. There's some room. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Temple! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. To the back. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Syracuse right back at it. runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Nelson. Looking left. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Fresh set of downs going up top. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down in the red zone.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The handoff to Johnson. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Right at the line. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Snaps it, and he has to have it. Give him 6. Touchdown, Cuse. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mitchell. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
He's got it down the field. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Orange calling for a timeout. It's their 1st. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. They'll run it. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Handoff again. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And the Owls are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Looking for the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it in with the run. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Trying to barge their way in. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Touchdown, Owls! They move on top here in the 4th. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one.
Well, that's a great job by the offense responding after your defense just gave up a touchdown. But here's a situation where you want to go for 2 and make this a 9-point game. You kick an extra point, it's only 8, and the opponent, if they go down the field and score, could tie it up if they hit the 2-pointer. So I think the analytics in this situation are telling you want to go for 2.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Flying down the left side. The tag. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the 4th quarter. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Temple offense heads out to start this drive. Quick give. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Out wide right, it's Hardy. Got him right there. Temple lines up quickly. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gets rid of it. He's got it. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Out wide left, it's Hardy. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Touchdown, Owls! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
It's just a really nice throw. Really good touch towards the sideline on that corner route, and the receiver does a nice job catching the football and immediately getting up the field, getting in the end zone for the big touchdown.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Makes the quick grab. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
2nd and long here. Right side, it's Russell. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Sets his feet, it's Nelson. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. So the defense sets him up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punch in a score, and they'll go home with the W. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Owls getting set on 1st and 10. The give as they work on that clock. Timeout taken on the field. It's the 2nd call by Syracuse. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Just feeds the running back. The Orange call their 3rd timeout, and that's the last time they can stop the clock. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And this is exactly what this offense wants and wants to continue to do. A couple more first downs. They just got 2 first downs. A couple more first downs, run the clock with the lead. Great recipe for getting the win.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. And it's their freshman defensive back who's down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Big fullback's got it. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
One thing you know with this guy, fullback, he's not going to fumble the football. I think that's why they're handing it off to him in the 4th quarter with the lead.
They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a first down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. Great job by the defense to force this 4th down, but a field goal would make it a 2-possession game. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
He's not going to make it, and they'll turn it over on downs, and we're going to have a fight to the finish. Dropping back, it's Nelson. They're all over him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Throws to the wideout. Brought down. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking down the middle. and they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the fourth, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
And I'm okay with the run there. Like, that's a good idea. Like, getting a new set of downs, it's fourth down. The clock doesn't matter if you can't get a first down here. Nice execution. Now let's get in the hurry up.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Motion from the wideout. To throw, it's Nelson. Finds his target. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Syracuse operating with a fresh set of downs after that last completion.
And they come up with a big completion now. Tempo, tempo, tempo. You got no timeouts. There's almost no time left, and you need a touchdown to win this game. We got to go.
Long way to go on second down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Here comes the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's third and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable fourth down if I don't complete this third and long.
They get to him as he throws. Another incompletion on third down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. On the move. He's going to run it. Across the 25. He's got room. He hits the slide, and he's converted this fourth down to keep the drive moving. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
No gain on the play.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Took a shot as he threw.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. Under pressure. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be fourth down. Got to find a completion on this one. Oh, pressure's coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.